question says, with regards to what you said about a woman, the mother being the first teacher of the child, and a woman, she being the first institute in which the child will be enrolled in her care. The woman's care will be the first school of the child. But what about the fact that the father plays a role in rearing the children, raising them, cultivating them? With regards to some people who don't have the proper cultivation from both parents, mental sickness, social problems, things like this. We say, Jazakallahu khairan, thank you very much for your participation. Alhamdulillah, that's very important. We said that the woman is the first teacher, and we didn't say she's the only teacher, but we said the first. In other words, the father is a teacher. The father plays a great role in the cultivation of the child, but he's not number one. There's no doubt about that. No matter what situation, no matter what culture, the woman is going to spend more time with the mother, no matter what. In the womb, being breastfed, taken care of from a young age. No matter how affectionate, loving, and caring the father is, the mother will be with the child more. That's conclusive. We can agree on that. But, not to be misunderstood, the father plays a role also in taking care of the child from a very young age. And I don't specialize, in these types of things, but from what I've read, is that most good virtuous traits, the specialists, they say these things begin at a young age. They say that bravery is instilled in the child, not when he's a big, strong teenager, but he's taught to be brave and to be courageous at a young age. It's instilled in him, and then it is to be practiced when he's old enough to do certain things in which he can practice bravery. A woman being shamed, or a woman being bashful, shy, and being taught to be a lady is something that is instilled when she's young. Not when she's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, when she's a very young girl. She's taught the differences between men, women, sitting with women, how to sit, how to walk, how to talk. She's taught that from a young age. It's instilled in her. So therefore, there lies no doubt that both parents are needed, the mother and the father. There are certain things that a mother cannot give to her son or her daughter. There are some things that the father cannot give. It's need from both sides. There's no doubt about that. But we said that the woman is going to be number one. And in most cases, unfortunately, when there are broken homes, like many of our homes, and urban communities where there's black Americans, white Americans, Hispanic Americans, whatever, but when it's urban, inner city, in most cases, when it's broken families, not all the time, but in most cases, the mother is still there. The father left for one reason or another. Whether he left, whether he couldn't stay there, whether he's in jail, whatever the case may be. But in most cases, the child lives alone. In most cases. This is not the case in our neighborhoods. In most cases. Sometimes the father and the mother left, but in most cases, still the mother there. So the role of the mother, there's no doubt, is nothing like the role of the father. The role of the father is important, but the role of the mother is number one. That's why she has the greater haqq. And in most cases, the connection is tighter with the mother, regardless. So therefore, that's with regards to that part of the question. As for psychiatry and mental illness and programs and things being set up, then this is very important. And it's very unfortunate that we don't have these services available to our community. And if one child is messed up, mentally sick, she was mistreated, he was abused, he wasn't raised properly, then unfortunately it's going to carry on. She gets married, and she wasn't treated or taught properly, she'll teach the same thing to her children. And then the next generation is broken. And the next generation is broken. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And it's an ongoing cycle of broken homes, of mental illness, of social illness. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So it's upon us as Muslims to do what we can to fix this problem. Through learning, through teaching, through counseling, and trying our best to set up programs to deal with these things. These are all things that need to be dealt with. And all of this can be found in the Sunnah. Mental illness, the cure for it, there's no doubt, is in Islam. But how do we understand it? How do we extract it? How do we pull it out? So we ask Allah to help us in this, Ameen. And ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for all of the single parents, men and women, and all of the different social ills that inner city Muslims face. May Allah help us all. Ameen.